Hi. If you happen to be a business owner in the Wisconsin or Illinois area where your business offers higher end services to residents at their homes, please stay with this short video because we're going to explain a tactic that can be useful for you in many ways. The big problem, most home service business owners need more customers. That could be for many reasons. A tough economy, you want to grow, you want to go ahead and get to the point where you then can franchise. Several things exist, and you may need a little bit of help. Just remember there are two ways to get these first-time customers from a very, very big picture bird's eye view. One is through mechanisms, both in the real world and in the online world, where people find you without referrals, and the other, of course, is when they find you with referrals, whether that be reviews, testimonials, word of mouth, Facebook endorsements, whatever it is. You split them up. There are two ways to get brand new customers. You also have a few other problems that people seem to be running into all across the country, and especially in the Wisconsin-Illinois area, where many leads-based services that are offered to you as leads are not exclusive. So you may get a phone call saying there's a new lead, but that same lead has also been given to 3 of your competitors right down the street. You're also probably getting phone calls where you're guaranteed to get search engine placements and rank #1 in Google. No one can do that. That's impossible, and especially for any discernible length of time. Some people may be more artful at doing it than others, but no one can guarantee it. So search engine optimization, otherwise known as SEO, is terrific if you know what you're doing and you are part of the process. But if you simply sold it, there's no guarantee that you're going to rank there for any phrase for a long time that has high demand. In addition, your preferred services that you like to offer, whether they be the high margin or the ones that are the easiest for you to fulfill, may actually not be searched by the end customer in the search engines. So it's possible that you could rank #1 and not even get a lead, let alone an end customer or a client. And then also, another major problem is that you're being sold tactics rather than strategies, and it keeps you in the dark. So you don't want to do that as a business owner. No one should. So a very big bird's eye view solution is that you should consult with a true online marketing business strategist rather than someone who's actually simply selling a tactic. Such a professional or a firm usually has multiple tools to help you customize solutions based on your situation. So you could be in the very same industry with a competitor right next door and offering services to the same high dollar neighborhoods, yet two completely different strategies can be employed based on your corporate culture, based on your personality, based on your experience, based on beliefs about the marketplace. So just know that you need to work with somebody who's a strategist to help you customize something based not only on what the marketplace needs, but also meshes with your personality or your business's and culture. You also want to blend search engines, paid advertising, video, and several other techniques. However, you may want to do it in incremental fashion, and then even though the techniques for your competitor right next door may be the same, you may wish to have them done in a different order. And of course, this professional strategist is usually never married to one particular tactic to help you get new customers. Their ultimate goal is to help you get new customers. So an example we're going to use is driveway repair. And the reason why we're going to do this, several reasons in particular. #1 is that the professional obviously comes to the resident's property. Can't take your cracked driveway to somebody else, so the person has to show up. So if you are, again, a home service business, I want to show just as an example how this is going to play out. There usually are decent to good margins for the service depending on the price. Most cities have a good number of competitors, but there are barriers to entry, so there are not too many competitors. And the business does need a lot of new customers because a happy customer who loves the service, is willing to pay the price for that service at a good margin to the business, still won't need the service again for several years. So driveway repair versus something where people, maybe roofing, people need that person's service once every few years. Plumbing, they may need the person more than one time a year, but you get the point. Driveway repair has the emphasis for needing lots of new customers to keep the cash flow. Keep the cash flow going. So a very simple tactic that a driveway repair person can do in any other home service-based business is that the reminder is it's universal, it's applicable, it's easy to do with the technology most people have in their pockets, it's free. Just remember that there are several tactics to support a customized overarching strategy. And this one, of course, I want to show you today is going to be free for most businesses and in most communities around the country. So if you serve Wisconsin and Illinois, that's terrific. If you happen to serve other businesses, other regions, and you happen to be watching this video, it still applies to you. And that is to take photos of the process being performed on site. So what do you do with these photos? So you start off from the beginning and you show several pictures, not just before and after, but walk them through the process without giving away your trade secrets. You just kind of want to give a staging from point 1, point 2, point 3, or A, B, C, all the way to point Z. And then what do you do with this? Well, you want to make it into a slideshow video to share on YouTube or other video sharing sites. You want to upload it to image sharing sites. You may have heard of sites like Flickr and Photobucket, or even a site like Pinterest. There are certain things you can do with these images, certain things you shouldn't do. The videos and images later on can be shared on your Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and local forums, your email lists. And then what you want is to have the recipients share those with their friends. But this technique, especially if it's done with videos and images done properly, can rank in the search engines for a phrase like driveway repair in whatever city, Wisconsin, and then someone who's never heard of you and is not being referred can see you, but the very same video, when it is either shared on a Facebook page or sent via email to someone who you know, that person can share the video with their friends and give a referral. So one tactic, taking a slideshow of your images and making a video out of it, can be used in both manners to get brand new customers who've never been referred to you and brand new customers who are referred to you. Same tactic can be used in multiple manners. Of course, make sure you've protected the identifying features of the property and make sure all this is permitted in your local market. And then the reason why you want to do this is that it shows people what a similar project might look like in their homes. It removes the fear of being a pioneer, because it's a subconscious thing saying, here's an example of a walkthrough video of a project, but it also means someone else has gone first, so they're not the first ones. It removes that pioneer concern that a lot of people have. And it may, depending on how it's produced and what's also shown, may even bring forth the I want that too emotion in the viewer, whether it's they see the video in the search engines or that video has been forwarded to them via email or through Facebook or Twitter or shared some other mechanism. There are nuances for this technique, and please remember that it is part of a much larger strategy. And one of the risks many business owners, including home service businesses, face is that they get excited and wrapped up around the tactic rather than getting excited about their larger overarching strategy. Now, there are a lot of little nuances about how to optimize and how to format the links back to your site. Also, if you wish to track to see if this even works, there are nuances to that. And the videos, if you want the video to be syndicated in ways other than people referring them, such as blasting it out to other video sharing sites or having the search engines pick it up or having it appear on other websites that you've never heard of, that can be done, but it must be done artfully by a professional. So for more help, please contact Victoria, and you're welcome at the phone number on this screen or in the description field. And of course, you're welcome to visit the website www.oms3.biz. Thank you for your time, and I hope this tactic is, again, one of many, but we hope it helps you begin the process of acquiring new customers, whether they find them through things like the search engines and they've never heard of you before, or they happen to be receiving these said videos because a friend referred it to them. Either way, the ultimate goal is to help you get new customers. And please contact Victoria for many other tactics and to customize a strategy for your specific business. Thank you.